Breaking news, baby dolls. Mark Zuckerberg, the reptilian bot, has gone on Joe Rogan and he has specifically mentioned that the Interpol is corrupt. That's right. I am shocked myself. Firstly, we're going to listen to it. Basically, it's going to imply that the governments are just using the Interpol. And I'm showing you, friends, I've been telling you, since this corrupt Interpol stuff with Richard Hart, we did more digging and research. I was like 18 hours a day. I'm here 18 hours a day. And I just could feel it that by the end of this year, the end of next year as well, this corrupt SEC vibe is going to be also on the corrupt Interpol, because we found out that they are using bogus claims to just do the government bidding and infringing on human rights. Let's listen to this reptilian cuck now.
One of the government tactics that I've seen that I think is not great is an increasing number of governments, when they like have an issue with something that a company is doing, basically just like threaten to throw the executives of that company in prison. And it's like, I think that that's just a really weird precedent to set, right? It's like, you have all the, so it's like, we're operating in all these different countries, and then like you have all these governments that are basically like, if you, I don't know, we're going to like put out an Interpol notice to like get you arrested because you're not doing the thing that we want. It's like, I don't know. I think that's like not great. I think you want the, I mean, obviously you don't want people to just be like flagrantly violating the laws, but like there are laws in different countries that we disagree with, right? So for example, there was a point at which I think someone was trying to get me sentenced to death in Pakistan because they thought that, because someone on Facebook had a picture of where they had the drawing of the Prophet Muhammad, and someone said that's blasphemy in our culture, and they basically like sued me, and they opened this criminal proceeding, and I don't know exactly where it went because I'm just not planning on going to Pakistan, so I was not that worried about it, but it was a little bit disconcerting. It was like, all right, fine, like these guys are like trying to like
kill you.
Okay, it's not great, right? You know, it's
terrible.
not like I mean, I feel like it's like flying over that region. You don't want your plane to like go down above Pakistan if that thing goes through. But that one was sort of avoidable. But the point is, like, there are all these places around the world that just have different values, right? That go against like our free expression values and want us to crack down on and ban way more stuff than I think, you know, a lot of people that we would believe is like the right thing to do. And to have those governments be able to exert the power of saying, okay, we're going to like throw you in prison is, that's a lot of force. I mean, so I think it's generally, I think that this is one of the things that the U.S. government is probably going to need to help defend the American tech companies for abroad. But I can't weigh in that much on.
So you got to see it there, friends, straight from the lizard's mouth. The lizard himself talking about governments using this new trend. I mean, crazy, man. I never would have thought this word would just start to permeate society. Zuckerberg now talking about corrupt Interpol. Can you believe it, friends? So this is beautiful just to see how it's all coming together, okay? So remember, governments using these notices, they are deserving of the red honk, honk, honk clown nose, because it's a clown nose, clown red nose alert service. And just to refresh you, okay, so Finland, so the Soyboy Finland government, they have the record highest debt to GDP ratio that they've ever had, one of the largest in history. It's up to like 80% now for them. It's been going up and up and up and up. And what they're doing now, they say, oh, let's go get easy targets out there. Let's claim that Ethereum is actually our ownership, and let's try get one guy who may or may not even have access to some sort of wallet out here. Let's say that we are owed 500 million euros, $500 million from the PulseChain community. So we give the middle finger to Soyboy Finland government. That is absolutely an infringement of human rights. That is disgusting that you'd even claim that. We say, hey, it's possible, Soyboy Finland lactating man-titty government, it's very possible that you are the rightful owners of the Ethereum blockchain. However, firstly, I think it's right that you go into international court with the other 195 countries and you figure it out. I want to see lawyers. I want to see guys arguing. I want you guys to get the tick of approval from every other government out there so we can find out who has actual jurisdiction over the Ethereum chain and the blockchain on the internet. Because as you'll get to find out, friends. So why is it this way? It's because, friends, your coins... See, okay, your house is on land, which it is on land girt by sea by usually a government that is occupying it. Okay, sweet. You're in the nation. So you can identify where does the land exist. You go, okay, here are the coordinates on a map. The land exists there. Okay, where is the longitude, latitude coordinates for the blockchain? What about your wallet address? Where does it exist? Well, here's the thing. Your coins do not exist anywhere. They exist on the blockchain. But where is the blockchain? Where is it? Where is it? Judge Auntie Carol could even have some foresight and actually like go through the facts. Go, oh, where does it actually exist? Where's the jurisdiction? And when you come to find is, people then ask, oh, how do you access it? Okay, you got a key. It's just a password. Okay, but you can know the password today and you can not know it tomorrow. Someone else can use the password and move coins out. You don't have it anymore. See, the governments have never had to deal with something like this, have they? Imagine we lived in a world where somebody could teleport your house outside of your country and land in the middle of India. How do they account for that? Well, we don't live in that world in the 3D realm, do we? But in crypto land, we do. Because it's digital ownership. You're transferring internet. It is read plus write plus own. It is Web 3.0. Governments have to adapt. So we are now starting to see more of these corrupt Interpol interference events. So the corrupt Interpol going after Richard Hart, we know it's bogus. We know it's trash. They're doing like a dirty jab at the end because the corrupt SEC, obviously, they are on their way to losing. Now, I don't know if it's going to get we're going to get a good announcement or anything. I don't know anything about that. Okay, I'll just tell you now. There's going to have to be some deep state corruption to swing it back in their way. There has to be if they really want to keep this alive. So remember, these Interpol, it's all about money. You're chasing money. It's because, friends, these fat, grey hair, lipstick wearing, hormone blocker, bug eating scum, they are infringing on human rights. We know this. No one takes them seriously. Cucks, they're unelected bureaucrats. Or this Soyboy Finland government, just like the Soyboy Sweden government, who put Julian Assange on the list too. I even tagged the corrupt Interpol. Hey, Interpol, you are corrupt cucks, and we will uncover you scum. Let me show you some targets as well, what the corrupt SEC has gone after. Look at these. OpenSea, Uniswap, Kraken, Ripple, Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, Poloni EX, Shapeshift, Justin, Anti-Moon, Richard Fart, Cardanzo, which is founded by Charles Cuckinson. Charles Cuckinson, you say? Somi, does that mean yes? Yes, come my child. It does mean what you think it means. It does mean that Charles Cuckinson has blocked me. Yes, it does. So we're going to play some journey music, friends. We are in our journey, leveling up, catching all our friends one at a time on this Pokemon journey. It's an allegory for life and crypto. Charles Cuckinson is the official nickname of the Cardanzo founder. And boy, oh boy, just as is tradition, when you block me, you get given a nickname. Sometimes, friends, we're very democratic here. We ask the people, hey, we really need to give this person a nickname that we can laugh at. What should it be? And so we take everyone's considerations very, very strongly. Do you want to know why he blocked me? By the way, he's blocked everybody, friends. He's even blocked, he's blocked D. Eric. He's blocked everyone. He blocked me. So he actually said, PulseChain and Hef, stop tagging me. I don't want to talk to you. If you tag me, I'm going to be really upset and block you. That's what he said in his tweet. I don't tag the guy. Charles Cuckinson, I don't tag you ever. I don't. But some of the baby dolls were so energized and passionate about my retorts, the fight backs, against Charles Cuckinson calling, by the way, it's such a catchy name. I mean, like, today's the day. Charles Cuckinson ain't going away now. Charles Cuckinson is literally getting mogged by PulseChain community in real time. Friends, Cardanzo did $3 million of volume overnight for the whole chain. PulseChain did 30 million. Charles Cuckinson called us a dumpster fire. It said we've fallen off the cliff with a false prophet. Okay, why is this piece of trash chain, in your words, dumpster fire with no innovation or no inspiration? Why does it have 10 times more activity than your chain that's been around for 8 years? Why? Maybe you're wrong. Just like the Principal Skinner meme. Maybe Charles Cuckinson, you're wrong. Don't forget, welcome to PulseChain, we love you, is the new strategy mantra that we have here, friends. So even though we know all these, we're still sharing love, friendship, and kindness. Do you want to see the post? So Charles Cuckinson, okay. He basically said, PulseChain community, screw you guys. He said that in it. No, I don't want to talk to you. And then one of you guys in the comment section said, Charles, are you getting deja vu from XRP community? Okay. And then, because it's true, right? I'll explain for you. Charles Cuckinson replies, XRP has a real community, leadership, purpose, and its founders aren't on an Interpol red notice. Real community, leadership, purpose. Charles Cuckinson, are you talking about XRP? Interesting, because I have all these screenshots of you literally poop talking XRP for like 6 years, bro. Cuckinson. How come for 6 years you take a dump all over XRP Army and Ripple and then you switch overnight? Answer, friends. You'll see. Go back to June 5th, 2023. Cardanzo was labeled a security by the corrupt SEC. The price of Cardanzo went down below 23 cents. Everybody was in a panic. They thought they were going to get delisted. They're too scared about the price going down. Charles Cuckinson had to go and beg the XRP army for peace. XRP community, peace, peace, I surrender. Please, XRP community, please. Cucked. And that's okay to make friendships. I'm going to tell you something. How much of a man are you when you bend all your decentralization ethos principles that you've had for 6+ years when you bend it overnight? Cuck. What happened to decentralization? What happened to the centralized database? Charles? What happened to CBDC Lite, which is the Ripple stablecoin? What happened to $1.38 billion of XRP being dumped on by the Ripple institution, the Ripple head office? What happened to dumping on all the investors? What happened to the XRP being against decentralization and you being for it? What happened to all these things? Your ethos out here. You were meant to champion all these. What happened? Oh, it turns out the price actually does matter. It turns out when your price goes down, you start bending your rules. The dopamine gets cut off. Price going down is the food supply cutting off from a village. So they start breaking the rules. There's more rape. There's more pillaging. They go steal. They're like, man, I'm hungry. As you get to see, it's a scale. And people move along the scale. Peace, community, please. Please, XLP community, please. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. Look what he was saying beforehand. He goes, it's a monopoly. He says, I'm never going to support XRP in my entire life. Even talking to Wendy Ho. Obviously, why is she Wendy Ho? You block me. All right, Wendy, you want to not be called a hoe? Unblock me. Otherwise, Wendy Ho, I won't engage on XRP. The continued harassment from their community is shameful and totally unnecessary. If Wendy would like to discuss anything else, I'm happy. XRP is dead. It's not worth anyone's time or consideration. Very, very, very different words. Before the SEC, after the SEC. Before the SEC, after. There was recently a post. Charles Cuckinson replies under Brad Garlicbreath gets a picture with Donald Trump. And he goes, congratulations. And then he also replies under the Ripple USD. Wow, I really like this stable coin. RLUSD is literally CBDC light. They can literally just pause and it's just Tether. They're just doing the Tether playbook. Charles, innovation. Where's the innovation in that, bro? Charles Cuckinson, do you know XRP chain is literally slowly copy pasting Ethereum chain stuff? You know that, right? You know, it took them 4.5 years to give up on their payment solutions and finally admit that they're trash and they had to fork Uniswap V2. You know that, Charles Cuckinson? Did you know that? But you maybe knew that. You're a smart guy. You're a smart cuck. Did you know that, but? Did you know that? Now you know that. Interesting. Did you know that they're just forking Tether, just doing their own stuff? Do you know that Joel Schwartz, whatever his name is, the dev of XRP, capitulated, said we're not actually a banking solution coin. They're just doing XRP chain. Where's the innovation? There's none. Oh, I know what the innovation is. The innovation is XRP Army have got a long list of lawyers and helpful literature that Cardanzo would love to use in their own court battle so their price doesn't go down from the corrupt SEC. Once again, nothing to do with your decentralization principles. So this post of mine, friends, is what got me blocked. That's what made Charles Cuckinson into a cuck. Yeah, so he capitulated into being an XRP lover. Case in point. I mean, like, everything gets proven, bro. Like, by the way, we're not even judging, okay? If you want to be a cuck, it's okay. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. It's okay. Who looks more like the child now, though, bro? That Charles, just to let you know, man, you look like a little child. And I don't mean that like a fun way. I actually mean like you look like an actual sad, pathetic little child. You come to a community. We've told you, hey, you're calling us a dumpster fire. We're doing 9 times more volume than you. So what's your rationale for that? By the way, there's a Cardanzo Maxi guy who replied. He goes, on-chain volume, that's all you got? You understand what you sound like? Okay, I'm a doctor. I'm a surgeon, a heart surgeon in a hospital, and you're another heart surgeon in the bed next to me, okay? There's 2 patients. My patient is alive. Your patient's dead. And you're basically saying, oh my gosh, heartbeat. Your patient's just got a heartbeat. That's all you got? Yes. On-chain trading volume is a heartbeat measurement of the community and activity there. It's GDP. You get it now? You're basically looking literally at your dead carcass of a body. The soul's floated up to heaven. You're like, we got plenty of organs here, man. This is how we're going to win. And you've already done it, by the way. You bet more than you can afford to lose. So, despite all these friends, despite these challenges, the community, man, we just had a PulseChain conference, Hex conference, grassroots, community-led, gate-kept, banned everywhere, blocked everywhere, doing more volume than you. How do you rationalize that? How do you rationalize this dumpster fire still doing all this activity? Buy and burn of PulseX still ratcheting up. Liquidity providing, still making money for people if they're participating. Deep value contrarian, not even listed on any exchanges. OKEX delisting marked the low. MEXC took 150K from us or whatever. Who cares? Yeah, you'll mark the low too. We don't care. Cardanzo, look what your volume is all the way down here. By the way, you're literally on the same level as Starknet, which is actually horrific, to be honest. Look where PulseChain is. Why is this gate-kept thing doing as much volume as chains with 30, 50 billion market cap potential? Or there at least. We're basically, literally, the market's saying we're 15x undervalued. So spare me the hypocrisy, friends, when it comes to these. So Chuck Cuckinson talking about, your father has an Interpol notice. People said that about Bitcoin when they raided Silk Road. They said, oh, the government is raiding everyone there. There was only one use case for your coin. That is to deal drugs and give to terror heists around the world. And also child pedophilia rings. That's what I was saying Bitcoin was used for. Did it stop Bitcoin's path? No. They know all these. They know all these. But when you have $1 billion of ADA coins, you have every financial incentive aligned to just think about your path. That's it. He can't dump the ADA coins. There isn't enough liquidity for him to dump and rotate out anyway. And that's his life's work. Of course, he's not going to see the truth. And by the way, there isn't even a real like measure of like what truth is. Like it's a game, and like it's a game. It's a cycle. Okay, so the community's not dead. Okay, has the community fallen off a cliff completely? No, we just had a conference. No, we're doing more. Okay, if we've fallen off a cliff and $30 million of 24-hour volume is falling off a cliff, what is $3 million? I'd like to ask you, if $30 million is bad, what do you say for yourself after 8 years? Why would Charles Cuckinson see the light on XRP and then not see the light there? Because he's just biased, bro. He can't use us. That's it. He can't use us. That's how everyone acts, friends. That's how all these founders and leaders act. Look at the volume, bro. 30 million, 3. 30 million, 3. The dumpster fire is doing 10 times more volume. Also funny, Benji has said, oh, shout out to Mr. Crypto Coffee. This we love you thing is kind of exactly the right wavelength that fits. Charles is bought and paid for. Well, there you go, friends. Benji B, we need a dev to build a Cardanzo to PulseChain bridge. We'll probably help them all out more than they help us because they just have got but a bunch of dormant coins sitting on, like doing $3 million of volume per day. So I've shed some light here, friends. And look, man, it happens every time. We've had a lot of FUD, man. We've had a lot of FUD. I know it's mentally hard. Like, but here's the thing, man. Like, Chainlink got all the great news. Token price is still destroyed against BTC. It's down 85% against BTC after 4.5 freaking years. For Chainlink, bro. Chainlink! No gatekeeping at all. Anti-gatekeeping. Forcing everyone's face. Still down that much. I get it. I want the price to go up too. I want it to go up too. I'm just showing you. It's actually just fun. Look, friends, trust me. I don't wake up that day checking this Interpol stuff, going like, oh my god. I'm like, man, what the hell is going on now? I'm like, trust me. I don't wake up going, oh, nothing. I look at it and I read it, and I'm like, oh. And then after we dissect and digest, and we just go through, and I put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I'm here to present you the highest value content in crypto, and I'll be honest. I come to the same conclusion. I'm like, well, this looks like a Silk Road moment for PulseChain, and we know we're slaves to the 4-year cycle. We are. Ethereum has round-tripped 8 years of growth against Bitcoin. ETH BTC. This is the truth, friends. That's what I'm here to show you. So that's why when people say to me, Swami, how do you have any ounce of confidence that it's actually just FUD? Okay, because I don't have guarantee. It's just confidence. I think it's worth a bet. Man, Ethereum is so low, it round-tripped 8 freaking years from March 2016 ratio levels against it. Basically, the market's saying, hey, Ethereum, you've just been a vulture against Bitcoin for 8 years. You've added no value to crypto. That's what they're saying. That's what this ratio says, by the way, at this price level. It says you made nothing, made no growth. Wrong. I think the market's wrong. You're being very naughty, market. I think you're wrong. I think you're really, really, really wrong. Really, like you're like you gotten ahead of yourself. I think a lot of the cheaters and the dumpers, and that is the ultimate arbiter and dictator of the PulseChain price sentiment right now. But you're like, wait a minute, that has nothing to do with the Interpol and all that crap there. You see, I know. That's why, friends, we are on this time continuum cycle thing together. And these news events, they are not the fundamentals. News events just bring you closer to where the price action thinks it should be, which is basically the marketplace. Now, what I believe is this corrupt Interpol simply brought forward the May dumpers forward. That's what I believe. So share that if you're out there in positive. That's what happened. Okay, I believe that the people who were cheating on this Interpol, they were going to dump in like 3 or 4 months. They've just cheated now. They cheat now. Okay, so it's nothing to do with these fundamentals. Just brought forward sellers. Okay, but once we've rinsed them out, we eventually go back to where we should go. So there you get to see. So Charles Cuckinson and anyone else trying to engage with the community. Remember, friends, we have there's lollipops for all. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. New campaign. We're doing that. And so simple. And what you actually find is, friends, mark my words, they ain't going to buy because you're nice. Mark my words. They're not going to buy because you're nice. They won't. Because emotions cannot be changed with just some freaking words like that, okay? They can't. I can't say words to make you feel good at the bottom of the bear market in 2022. I can't make words to make you feel bad at the top of the bull market in 2017, in 2021, in 2013, and maybe in 2025 at the top of this year. I can't say words to actually make you feel the other way. I can't. Okay, we all feel the emotions up and down. I can't actually say, oh, you need access to somebody's neurotransmitters, which is pumping out dopamine or restricting it in their brain. That's what you actually need. If you can control that, you control everything. If you don't control it, you control nothing. Now you get it, okay? So don't forget who loves you. Welcome to PulseChain, Charles Cuckinson. We love you too. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you in the next one.